You probably think the phone in your pocket is powered by a dead chemical brick. But what if I told you the next generation of batteries won't just sit there? They'll literally breathe air to keep your TikTok scrolling. We've become slaves to the lithium empire. It's in your car, your watch, and your toothbrush. But lithium is like that high-maintenance rock star. Brilliant, but prone to literal explosive tantrums and incredibly expensive to keep happy. Today, we're breaking out of the lithium jail. I'm going to show you batteries made of paper, batteries that use rust as fuel, and one that could outlive your great-great-grandchildren. Ready to see the real power grid? Let's respect the elders first. Lead acid is the 150-year-old grandpa of the battery world. He's heavy and slow, but he's the reason your gas car even starts. Then came Lithium-Ion, the 90s kid that changed everything. It's got 4 times the energy of lead acid, but it has a dark side. It hates the cold and loves to catch fire if you poke it the wrong way. Now, meet the breathers. Metal air batteries are the ultimate life hack. Instead of carrying a heavy oxidizer inside, they just take oxygen from the air. Take the aluminum air battery. Aluminum is so energy dense that one plate could power an EV for a massive road trip. The downside? They're like a one-way ticket. You don't recharge them. You swap the metal plates once they're used up. But wait, there's iron air. It's basically a battery that breathes in to turn iron into rust, releasing energy. When you charge it, you turn the rust back into iron. It's dirt cheap, less than $1 for a kilowatt hour. For comparison, that's like buying a gallon of gas for the price of a single gum. And the best part? It's physically impossible for them to explode. They're as safe as a damp rock. I know what you're thinking. Where do we get all this lithium? The truth is, we might not need to. Meet the sodium-ion battery. It uses salt. China's CATL already put these in cars. They charge at minus 30 degrees Celsius, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit, while Lithium-Ion is basically frozen solid and useless. Then there's magnesium. It's everywhere. It's non-toxic, and it doesn't grow dendrites, those tiny spikes that pierce battery hearts and cause fires. What if your battery wasn't a box? What if it was paper? Paper batteries are made of carbon nanotubes and cellulose. You can fold them, cut them, or even use your own sweat or blood as the electrolyte to power a pacemaker. You are literally the battery's charger. Creepy? Maybe. Revolutionary? Absolutely. But let's go bigger. Structural batteries. Right now, a Tesla's battery is just dead weight the car has to carry. But researchers are turning the carbon fiber frame of the car itself into the battery. The roof, the floor, the doors, they all store energy. It's like losing 400 kilograms, about 900 pounds of weight instantly, while keeping all the power. Finally, the nuclear Immortals. The carbon-14 diamond battery. It uses radioactive waste encased in a man-made diamond. It produces a tiny bit of power, but it does it for thousands of years. It's the perfect battery for a space probe heading into the dark void, or a medical implant you never want to replace. It's not just a battery, it's a legacy. So, is lithium dead? Not yet. But the future isn't a one-size-fits-all lithium empire. It's a mosaic. We'll use salt for our city cars, iron for our grid, and maybe, just maybe, our own bodies to power our medical tech. We're moving from storing energy in a box to making energy part of the world around us. Did you know that the most expensive battery in the world could be made from blood and sweat? Write yes or no in the comments. I want to see how many of you were as shocked as I was. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that runs our lives.